Good evening from a warm and still sort of sunny Stanthorpe. Sam from Konpira Maru Wines here, jumping on as part of the Blackhearts in Family campaign. I'm pumped to do so because I bloody love Blackhearts. For those of you who don't know, I spent a good few years at Blackhearts managing the East Brunswick store, which was awesome fun, and loved my time there. And now working full-time on Konpira Maru Wines with my business partner, Dr. Alistair Reid, who holds the ship in Victoria, especially in these times. It's been a really interesting year for us. We've battled drought in Queensland, especially the fires in Victoria, which were brutal. And now COVID, obviously. So it's been quite restrictive in a lot of ways, but it's meant we've got to get a little bit creative and change things up, which is good to keep you on your toes. It was a bit of a year of pet nats for us with some of the smoke affected fruit, which was awesome actually, because it really allowed us to get a bunch of really fun, interesting hospitality workers in to help us out with that, which was it was awesome actually. So one, it was a big help, and two, it was just great to share the experience with other people, and obviously lots of long lunches and boozy afternoons, which is very OH&S in a winery situation, but that's also very Konpira Maru. So I'm currently stuck in Queensland, which is not a bad thing. I'm definitely not complaining because it's all pretty loose up here, and Alistair's had to really steer the ship down there this year, and he's absolutely dominated. So big ups to you, Mr. Reid, or Dr. Reid. It's even though it's been a tough year, we've come through it amazingly strong. We've increased production a little bit, which is good. We've exported to a few new markets, which is always good. So when we can travel again, we can go to some of these places, which is the beauty of exporting. And it's just been a really kind of weird year, as I'm sure it has been for everyone out there as well. I've been spending a lot of time on spreadsheets and cash flow forecasts and all the things we've never actually had time to do, which has been painful, actually. I'd rather be covered in caustic soda scrubbing tanks, but also very helpful. And things are looking great, which is really exciting, and working really hard already on 2021 for some really big and exciting things coming from us, and we're really, really pumped about it. A little bit of about my time at Blackhearts. One, I just loved it, bloody loved it. And I think a big part of that is the people that you're surrounded with. For me, I always found that the hiring at Blackhearts was just really on point. Not because they hired me, but just because they get a type of person who loves a chat, which for me, when I'm buying wine, that's what I want from the person that I speak to. They're passionate about the product, they know about the product, and they love a drink, which is also pretty handy. Things I got out of it. Big Paul kind of flies under the radar a little bit these days, but obviously one of the founders, and he gave me so much time outside of work life, giving me pointers on his hair, really. For me, the most amazing hair in the wine industry, and just the time he took. It was just an honour for him to go through all of those little hair care details with me. Obviously, it didn't work, and now I'm in Queensland. It's less part of my life, my hair care regime. I just still remember those long long evenings talking about different shampoos and conditioners and combs and brushes and all those sorts of things. So yeah, big love Paul, just love him. Jess, again, another founder of Blackhearts, and the amount of time and effort that she put into the different essential oils for each shop was really astounding. And geez, it made my life a lot better as well, being surrounded by these beautiful scents, as I'm sure a lot of customers feel the same. And it's just one of those little things, you know, the little details that make a really big bloody difference. And that's what I love about Blackhearts. But yeah, in all seriousness, the big thing I really respect about Blackhearts is their integrity when it comes to buying. Even though I'd class myself as a very good friend of a lot of the crew, we can always rely on really open and honest critique about our wines, which I love. Thankfully, they like most of them, which is good. But you know, I think that's really important in a wine business because yeah, it's easy to get carried away with friendships and things like that, but they're really customer focused, and I really respect that. And for me, that's why they're one of the best wine businesses that I've ever come across, to be honest. I better wrap it up actually, because it's getting a bit dark. But yeah, big love to everyone who's watching, and hope to see you soon once we can start traveling again. And Blackhearts, cheers to you.